welcome to the live demo part of Shannon's garden party. Let me refresh my screen really quick on here so I can see if you have any comments or questions. Be sure to give the video a like, and you should be able to share it out. So you could do that, and that will give you bonus points, 5 bonus points if you're sharing it out. All right. I can see it. All right, if you've enjoyed this party so far and you would like to have one of your own, be sure to let me know and we can schedule that and arrange it. And this is a great month to do that because there is the $100 bonus free. So once your party reaches a certain level, you will get $100 extra besides the normal amount of free product. So that is always a fun thing. So what I have for you is in the rock crock. If you remember, I think we saw the everyday rock crock with the jelly bean guessing game, and then it was used in the recipe. So I have it, it's already cooked just because I had issues of running the microwave while I'm trying to use the Wi-Fi. So it's just some funky little thing that ends up cutting out a lot. So I have, I think it's 5 chicken breasts in here, and they cooked up in about 15 minutes. So the rock crock is a clay product. It can go up to 752 degrees. You can use it in the microwave. You can use it on the stovetop in the oven. You can use it out on the grill. You can use it under the broiler. So it's a very versatile product, and you can also use it in the rock crock slow cooker base. So then it turns it into a crock pot. Now 2 of the sizes, the Dutch oven size and the everyday size, fit into the base. The other sizes do not. So this is a little microwave grip. See the little lips? It fits right on the lid of the rock crock, or it can fit on the handles. So here is our chicken, and it just has some spices on it. Like I said, it took about 15 minutes to cook up. So if you are short on time, like I asked you the question above, how many nights a week are you in a hurry to cook dinner? You can answer that in the comments. But this is great if you're in a hurry because you can just throw your chicken in here, or whatever meat you're choosing. Like, what protein is your family's favorite? You can tell us that too in the comments. But this chicken cooked up in about 15 minutes, and you can see all the juice that's in there, all the liquid. I added nothing to it besides the spice rub I put on. So that is all just from it cooking in the microwave. And so the microwave does not dry it out like you would think. Now the rock crock, the lid, trying to see, it has these little ridges on it. These raised parts all the way around the lid. And so when it rests on here, and if you need to empty out any liquids from it, you can do that. You can tip it and it would empty out without spilling everything out. So let me close this door over here. All right, now we're going to do a shredded chicken. These are the salad choppers. They are incredibly sharp, but they are great. You want to use this on cooked meats. It's also for salad, so if you have big pieces of lettuce and everything, you can just put it in the bowl and chop it up. And what we're going to do is shred our chicken. So that's how I use these the most, is to shred chicken. You can also cut up cooked bacon. You can use it for a number of things. But it has the twin blades. They are very sharp, but you just get in there. And sometimes the first couple cuts are a little bit difficult, but then once you start cutting, it shreds up so easily. So if you want to do pulled pork, any other meat you want to shred, and it's curved here so it can go up against the sides of whatever you're cutting in. So if you're cutting inside a bowl, like for your salad, it goes against the sides easily to keep cutting. So what are you having for dinner tonight? What are you making? You can tell us in the comments, maybe share a recipe even. And you want to get your orders in tonight. Today is the last day to get the party points for our party prize drawing. And you want to get your order in to help Shannon out so she can get some free products. All right, so this easily shreds everything up. And what I put on here is cumin, and I put chili powder, a little bit of cayenne, and three garlic cloves that I use the press for. This is a product I use just about every day. It is great, and you just put the clove in here and you push it down, and then you can scrape it off, and so you don't have to touch it. You can use the handle and scrape out the remains. You do not need to peel the garlic first. You just put the whole thing in, and then the little brush side corresponds with all the holes on that side. So you can clean it out very easily. You don't have to get like a toothpick and put it in there. Now, normally, when I get home from the grocery store, with my chicken breasts, I will cut them in half first. This time I did not, so there's a lot more to shred. And plus, when you cut them in half, they will cook up quicker. But when I do it in half, that's better for, portion sizes. This was 4 pounds. And so 4 pounds of chicken, and it was done in 15 minutes. That's not bad at all. All right. But it is taking a lot longer to shred because they're big pieces. So the way I cut them in half, kind of like fillet them, is with the closing cuts. This is a great handy tool. It's spring-loaded in the bottom and the top, so whatever you put in here to cut in half, it will be in half because it pushes down and when you close it. So just for demonstration, I'm going to show you some Brussels sprouts, and let me cut the little ends off here. So this chicken, made this way, I've used it in many things. I have my family will eat it over rice, in tacos. We've used it in chili. So it's very versatile, and it comes out, and you can adjust the heat level if you don't want a lot of heat. This is our color-coded knives. We have whole set. They're different colors. It's really cute. That's this Sentoka knife. This is our chef's knife. So this is a 7-inch blade. You need one that's larger than the closing cut for it to work properly. But normally I'll put the chicken in here, close it, cut it, and then put it in the freezer. But if you have multiple things that you need to cut that are small like these, I'm hoping this works. I've never used Brussels sprouts on it. But you could do grapes, you could do mozzarella balls, anything that's round, cherry tomatoes, and you just run the blade through it. It's a little bit tougher since they are Brussels sprouts. That's a little portion. Oops. And you have them split. But if you get bagels that are not pre-cut, that will cut them nicely in half. I'm going to cook my Brussels sprouts and some zucchini for myself in the micro cooker. This is a small micro cooker. There are 3 sizes. There's the small, the large, and then the rice. I don't remember what the name is as they changed it on these. But it used to be the Rice Cooker Plus. And that one's a little bit different. But you can cook rice even in these, in the large one. So these are going to go in, and I'll put a little bit of water. But if you want the best bang for your buck, these are what you want to get. This one's under 10, I believe. And they're good for so many things. My son made mashed potatoes last night in it. He used to always call it his oatmeal cooker because he could put a lot of oatmeal in it. It has a little drain holes at the top. So like I'm going to add a little bit of water to these to steam them in the microwave, and then I will drain it after, and you can add your seasoning right in with it. I'm going to put a little bit of zucchini. And I'm using our flexible cutting mats down here. Let's see, my daughter will have some zucchini too, so we'll do the whole thing. This knife is very, very sharp. And those, our knives, the forged cutlery is the forged German steel. And the blade runs all the way through the handle. And so that helps balance it well. Have we had any questions? No? So that will go in microwave, and my microwave has a button for fresh vegetables. But you could do fresh in here, you could do frozen ones. It's really up to you. You can cook ground beef in it in the microwave and then use the mix and chop it up. It's just a very great, oh, at the holidays, I use it a lot for melting chocolate. It's really good for that. Really quick, I wanted to show you another product that I really love. It's our Smooth Edge can opener. So if you have ever heard of the can opener that leaves no sharp edges on the can or the lid, this is it. So if you have this, something you really, really want to consider getting also is the can strainer. Okay, so what we're going to do, you see this little rolly thing and that piece that comes out, you put the edge of your can in between that, and then you just start turning and it will connect. You'll feel it grab on, and you can go around the can once. Some cans sometimes have more glue and you need a second go around, but you'll feel when it releases. You kind of heard it there. And then you just go the opposite way and it comes off. So you can use this if you're right-handed, left-handed, doesn't matter. Almost all of our products can be used by left-handed or right-handed people because our founder is left-handed, so she makes sure that that is an option. So now you see this little claw, and there's a button over here that pushes it. You put that on the edge of the lid, and you pull it off. Now there is also another side here, so if you have a pull tab lid, you can stick it under the ring and then pull it back and take that off. So the reason I said that you would want the can strainer is because it fits right over the top and you can take out any liquids and strain it that way. And if you are opening a tuna can, because you know a tuna can is slightly larger than your regular can, instead of fitting over, it fits inside and you can press it and get all the liquid out and drain it. So, oh yeah, there is no sharp edge on the lid or on the can. So then it makes it safe for kids, like, because sometimes you don't want your kids opening cans because of the sharp edges. So my son's going to spice those up and heat them up for everyone for dinner. And thanks for watching. Remember, you want to get your orders in today to help Shannon out. And I want to thank Shannon so much for hosting another party for me. Thanks for watching.